I kind of want to second the notion of everything my brother just said. Wonderful being here. Nancy, thanks for all that hard work to make sure that we could actually be here today.
Oh, thanks.
The ability to meet my my brothers and sisters, we're going to have to make sure that we stay in communication with each other. And know that your big brother is here for you. Okay, as well as any one of us that you guys can call on, absolutely no matter what. All right. And forgive me a little bit. I take allergy medication being out here, so I'm a little drowsy. But no, I mean, just to speak about my memories of my dad. I mean, they're extremely similar, obviously, to my brother and I. Especially being him only being 10 months apart.
Oh,
And so, and I think he started this too. We were the only two that had to always dress alike, like we were twins. Everybody else had to be an individual. But if you look at a lot of the pictures that we had, we all wearing the same thing. When it came to my dad, again, just reiterating the fact that this was a talented man that had some very special things heavily embedded in his soul. I mean, it almost was, even if he had his little projects that started out, he stuck, stick with it, and he get it right at some point. But he was able to work his way through that, and that was that stubbornness and that will, and that drive that he had to make sure he did it. And he's a perfectionist, so it had to be done right. And
That's right.
And for us, I mean, the musical part is just the biggest part of it. Just being drug around and just sitting around and playing the instruments, like Courtney said. He went and got this beat up old piano. It didn't look like it was going to work, but he sat down right at that thing and had it. It worked. And I would just sit with him at times and ask him questions about how he learned, to play these instruments. And he said, "Son, I learned by ear. I listened to it, and that's one thing that he would teach us is that listen to what to what you're." I'm trying to phrase this in the right way. I mean, like he had the ability to help you hear the unheard. Those specific details in music, and that's what really broadened our horizons. And in terms of music and just our love for it. I'm sure we drive people crazy. Who love music this much? Can you turn the music off? or we're playing music that stands out to us, and everyone else goes, I don't hear what you hear. Well, you wouldn't.
Yep.
Our dad really made us sit there, and it was really all about be quiet and listen. Go all the way into the depths of the sounds that you're hearing, and that's how you interpret music. And it was such just an amazing thing to just watch this man in every facet of what he did. So that's just something that I'm going to always remember. It definitely lives inside of us and lives on. And he has created a legacy.
Yes.
There's a lot of children that everyone needs to be able to be exposed to it. And we want to make sure we keep that part alive. Most definitely. I mean, as well as, all the other fond memories we have of him. But, so, I mean, it's the same thing for me. I mean, when I found out he was sick and it kind of was looking like that was what was going to happen, I had to go ahead and just bawl my eyes out and get it out and then get peace. And I've been okay since then. I still do the same thing my brother just did. I talk to him. He's here. He hasn't gone anywhere. This is not in any pain anymore. It's physical. But he's always here. Every one of us. So that was just a really important thing. I wanted to be able to be there for my brothers and for everyone else. But again, he's 55 years old, and you don't call a life long or short. How do you determine that? It's just what you fill it with. In between that time frame. And he definitely made a huge impact on a lot of people. Through his ministry, through everything. I mean, he ministered just with instrumentals. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Now, this is also a man who, articulated extremely well. Brilliant man. And, when he kind of stepped into a room with him, he commanded it.
Right.
And so just I'm very proud of the life that he led. And again, I agree in the fact that it's a celebration of a continuance of life for him, and not just something that's just gone away in a moment for us to be somber. Because every time you say that, Carolyn, I'm thinking, my dad is so stubborn. I know he had everything planned out. I'm going to do it my way until I'm gone.
You are.
Even when I'm gone, I'll be back. I'll be back if you don't do what I told you to do. you know.
We
But
had those conversations. Let's make it perfectly.
so you know, again, it's just wonderful being here with family, and you know, over the course of things, you know, we hate to see these things happen under these types of circumstances, but a lot of times a person, the things that they go through in life and the sacrifices that they make spread like wildfire to help bring everybody else together. So, you know, we are definitely thankful for that. There's been a lot of good that has definitely come out of this situation. Again, we don't want to suffer or anything, but, you know, I'm sure he's smiling down today. All right. All right. I'm having a great time being here with y'all.
One thing that I've remembering respect him for is that he was a really determined person. Like whenever he started something, he would just keep going with it, even if it would take him a long time. And this one, I had no idea that he had so many children. I just felt finding out how many siblings how many think I have. I really wasn't too sad about it because, like, ever since then, I've been feeling like he's like right next to me. And I could imagine him telling me not to like cry or get upset about what happened because he's in a better place. And I also wasn't too sad because, you know, I got to spend his the last day he had with him, spend the night. And I thought it was kind of special because Mom, he died like 9-10 minutes. That was like 5 minutes after I woke up. So it was kind of special because I think he was trying to stay alive to see me and David live one more time. And I just want to say that I really miss him, and I noticed that he's still going to be with me.
I'm just grateful to be with my family. Because I know it's been a lot of years we haven't seen each other and been together. And I just believe that God can take something bad and look it up for good and bring us together. Yeah, He wants us to keep in touch. And I told Dad the last time I spoke to him that I would, you know, keep the family together. Because we all the kids, we can get together, stay in touch, and there's still some, you know, brothers and sisters that we need to find. Contact them. And I'm also in the process of trying to find Ron Jr. to let him know. Walter took me down to see him about 4 years ago. I couldn't get over how much he looks like Dad. That's how he has this very I have a lot of memories of Dad. Mainly the music.
Yes.
I remember going to my grandmother's house playing the music, James Brown singing.
That's right.
Acting crazy, playing all the different instruments. And though he's looking down on us and he loves us. For the most part, he wants us to stay together and keep in touch. We gotta make sure that
I'm glad to meet everybody, and I'm glad I was able to get to know my father. I really had a feeling when I was down there in Florida that I had to go to know my parents and my father, and I'm glad I did. I won't forget how I talked on the phone with him every night for a year, just talking about music, my favorite show. He would always sit there listening, and I know he didn't care about the show. You didn't either. I love watching TV, so I had favorite shows and all that. I'm glad. I'm just glad I met him, got to know him, and I know I'm just so happy that he's not in pain anymore because I did see him today and he's in pain. And that's why it's not easy to cry at all because I know he's in a better place right now. He was gone. So much better than me.
Yes. That's right.
So I'm just really glad I got to know my father.
I just think about, I'm listening to everything that everybody has said, and I